Most of us are aware that the modern superhero movies and blockbusters in general are full of product placement. The DCEU started really strong in that department with Man of Steel, which featured brands such as Sears, 7-Eleven and IHOP prominently, to the point where IHOP was even part of the plot. Everybody is driving a Mercedes and using a Lumia phone. The MCU isn't much better. Everybody is driving an Audi, and Ant-Man had a scene which was nothing more than an ad for Baskin-Robbins. We're also aware that movies set in the 80s are full of 80s references, and I'm not even going to get started on them because there are way too many of them. With all that said, let's play Prophet and try to predict what product placement and 80s references will Wonder Woman 1984 have. The movie is made by Warner Brothers and the year it takes place in is 1984, so let's see what Warner Brothers properties were popular at the time. Their biggest movies of that year were Gremlins and The Never-Ending Story, so expect at least one of them being present in the movie. The 2017 It movie had a movie theater mentioned Nightmare on Elm Street 5, so I'm thinking that they'll do something similar. Speaking of Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one came out in 1984, so maybe that one as well. Their biggest songs of 1984 were Prince's Purple Rain and Van Halen's Jump, and I think they'll use both of them at some point. Also, since this is a female-led movie, Madonna's Like a Virgin from 1983 will probably make an appearance. You can see the protagonist goes through some art exhibit, and you can't have an 80s art exhibit without some Andy Warhol. I'll be surprised if Boulevard of Broken Dreams won't be there as well. When I think of product placement, fast food and cars come to mind. Wendy's had a viral ad in 1984.
Where's the beef?
And it will be a missed opportunity not to feature it in the movie. If not the ad itself, someone will say, "Where's the beef?" I'm picturing a celebrity popular in 1984. I've mentioned the debut of Freddy Krueger earlier, so maybe get Robert Englund. Arnold would be a good choice as well. Maybe Dan Aykroyd or Mr. T. There was also this.
Hey, 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 put some gold in your day.
But that was treated as kind of a joke, so I'm not sure that they'll use it. Now for the cars. Everyone was drooling over the Ferrari 308 GTB and Porsche 911 Carrera. They were arguably the most iconic cars of that era. Surely one of them will make an appearance. Toys! Can't forget about toys. Barbie, My Little Pony and Cabbage Patch Kids were big in 1984. Given the female lead, I would personally go with Barbie, but MLP is still popular, so maybe that as well. Why so cynical? You're probably asking. Well, while I'm not old yet, I've been around for long enough to know when these things are common. Maybe I'm wrong and none of these will be present in the movie, but that would honestly be shocking because shill's got a shill. Thank you for watching.